This is new. I hadn't seen this before. This is a new exhibit, so obviously this is about treaties and stuff like that, and you know how that goes. Ooh, look at this wampum necklace. Wampum belt.
They didn't want to see each other be harmed.
I'm in love with wampum.
In the first years of American independence, treaties were a good deal for both sides. They guaranteed friendship and allies for the Americans when they were in a very weak position, and they guaranteed peace and security for the Indian nations in North America who were worried about expansion.
Always hold the ideals of fairness firm. Written treaties not at all. As more and more European immigrants poured into the country, as more and more land was needed by the United States, promises that had been made previously were simply gone.
And that's why they care so much about paper genealogy versus oral genealogy. But that's another topic for discussion. Look at this picture.
The ancestors were looking on top in consideration and equality for the coming generations.
Look what she's wearing. Looks very European, but then the men are wearing, I guess, traditional garments. But then this boy here is not wearing a traditional garment. I guess they were assimilated first. Some more wampum. I love wampum. This is from like the 1600s from Canada. Here's some stuff of wampum strings from New York. So we got New York representing. The Chippewa. That's from 1807. Cedar, sweetgrass, tobacco, corn, pollen, and sage. I have a bag of sage at the house that I need to start burning to cleanse out a lot of that negative energy we tend to bring home from outside, you know? Alright, let's get to Virginia. Yes, these are Quakers. At least they respected the oral agreement versus the written agreement. I always thought this was cool. And it goes on and on and on. I'm looking for Virginia stuff.
Stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific. As each wave of immigration would come, they move into an area. The United States would then make some sort of arrangement with the tribe to get that land from them. And then more would come. They would advance the frontier further.
Non-Indian population. More than 2 non-Indians per square mile. Less than 2 non-Indians per square mile, 1890. Look at that.
Rallied them around the Indian people were barriers to civilization.
By
No matter how many treaties were signed or how much
1820, all of this dark area.
the Indian was still inflated.
More than 2 non-Indians per square mile.
The so-called problem continued despite a decades-old policy to force Indians to swap their land east of the Mississippi for land west of it. The Indians would then move to those western parts and away from the
most disturbing is that many of the children were abused and murdered at these boarding schools. And what happened, the ones that survived, they've carried a traumatic DNA. They carried the hurt and pain, and a lot of them they've adopted self-coping with drugs and alcohol and everything else that destroys the community. So the devil, for lack of better words, the devil used those people who were supposed to be representatives of peace and love, and they distorted what they were supposed to be doing, and they unfortunately were horrible representatives of Christ. The devil did that, not God.
As you well know, our history has not always been a proud one, but our future can be, and that is up to us. Together we can open the greatest era of cooperation, understanding, and respect among our people ever.
Now I see, for the first time, a spark of hope.
I like her hair.
Maybe this is what you'll need.
I like her hair. Thank you. Oh, this is a drum, I think AIM 1970. This is the AIM exhibit here. Some members of the AIM organization was at that protest as well, at the FedEx Field in Maryland, protesting the change the name and all of that stuff. I don't see anything in here about Virginia. 19. His self-determination education. Okay, I'm done with this exhibit. This was cool. Just didn't see Virginia in here. Even the Powhatans, the Pamunkeys, now that they're federally recognized, you would think they would update this exhibit, but whatever. Alright. Now, there's another. There's another exhibit around the corner that I'm going to check out before the next demonstration of singing and dancing. And I've been in this exhibit before, but I'm just going to walk through it real quick, so, share that with you all. It's called Our Universe. Or universes, not just universe. I guess there's many of them. Knowledge and shapes. Many Native peoples embrace traditional beliefs. In this exhibition, members of the following Native communities and groups explain how and why. So you got people from New Mexico, Canada, South Dakota, Peru, California, Guatemala, Chile, and Alaska. Not so much in the southeast U.S. area. I guess we're more Christianized, I guess. But I'm not going to go all the way in, but just going to give you a glimpse of some of this stuff here. Gifts of the 7 grandfathers were the 7 teachings: honesty, love, and courage, truth, wisdom, humility, and respect. Hi.
But the woman disobeyed the ways of the sun, so she was sent back to earth, and her baby was marked with an ugly scar on his face. The woman died.
This is cool. Looks like we're looking at the stars.
Didn't even have moccasins. The children called him naive, sparklers, and made them about their jokes. When Biden grew up, he fell in love with
Once a girl known for her handiwork. She made beautiful embroidery decorated with porcupine quills.
Origins of the Day of the Dead. Let's see. Can you see that? The Day of the Dead rituals date back thousands of years. Early Mesoamerican people saw death as a continuation of life. They believed deceased members of their family could return to them during a month-long celebration in late summer. Spanish colonizers tried and failed to put an end to the ritual. Instead, to integrate it into Christian tradition, they moved its observance to the first 2 days of November, All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day.
So the girl packed up the clothing and left her village in search of her new life. Finally, she came to a river.
This is a Day of the Dead altar. This is actually in the exhibit, but then this is a picture. So you can see it a little better.
They are going to be very pleased to see you. Just as they celebrated, the brothers were overjoyed with their new sister.
During the Day of the Dead altar. During the celebration, families construct elaborate altars at grave sites, at home, and in some places of business. Photographs, candles, treasured objects of the deceased, foods such as salt and corn or grain, candies in the shape of skulls. Even cigarettes and liquors are placed near altars, which are decorated with marigolds and, forgive me if I mess this up, chrysanthemums. Families also cook the favorite dishes of the deceased and burn incense. Some families spend most of the day and night at a gravesite altar awaiting the spirits of the dead. Gravesite picnics featuring prayers, songs, chants, and stories about lost loved ones are also held. This is folks out in Alaska, I believe. Okay. You see that swastika? it's nothing offensive about that. But when Germany kidnapped it and used it for hate, that's when we see that symbol, we connect it with hatred and stuff like that. And that was a Mohawk pincushion. So look a little bit into the Mohawk and that symbol, whatever. But yeah, that swastika was originally not meant to be a hateful symbol. And now we're exiting the museum, and it's kind of blurry. Okay.
Very excited to see it.
My name is Preston Singletary, and I am Lincoln. And my family is Kirawea from my mother's side.
My name is Ed Archie Weiss, and Savory, Shuswap, and
Yeah, this is the statue that I thought they had moved or removed it, but I guess it was always on this floor. You see that eagle up top? That's cool. So anyway, I'm about to go ahead and grab a bite to eat. And oh yeah, this theater has, I've seen this before. It's 13 minutes about the universe and things of that nature. So it looks like the next one will probably be about maybe 1:15, but I won't go to that because I've already done that. It's not a different, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's a different showing. So anyway, I'll pick this up in a minute.